Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. The man is who he is when you meet him. What do I mean by that? A lot of times, ladies, y'all meet some guy, and because he might be fine or whatever, for whatever reason, you might be desperate. You see one thing, but then you start imagining something else. And this is along the lines I've talked about before. Don't try to mold a man or mother a man. Y'all do this a lot. Y'all thinking about, like, here's one. I don't usually talk about religion, but how many women have met a guy, he fine and everything, but they in a church, and this guy, the most he'll do with a church is walk by it. And that's on the way to something else. Or use behind the church to smoke something or whatever. But you meet that guy, he fine, and he letting you know he don't even believe in Jeebus. He don't even believe in. And that Jeebus thing is from The Simpsons, y'all, so any Christians don't get upset. But here's the thing. He told you that. But you get a woman, she want to see something else. Because a lot of times y'all will see what y'all want to see and think about, okay, how you can twist them into it. But whatever he showed you at the beginning, that's who he is. Now, yeah, you ain't going to see everything about him. Yeah, he probably got some other stuff. But in that situation, you need to really deal with him, get to know him, but understand whatever he showed you is probably going to stay. He's going to stay. Now, another thing is, if he shows you something bad, well, that's him too. Now, he might have some other good points, but I would suggest in that case, you get to know him. And that's kind of personal to me, because people, when they first meet me, I don't know how bad it is now, but when I used to get all the negative stuff. As a friend's joke with me. Yeah, because I can be blunt, very direct and everything, Now, I can talk to everybody, but I ain't the most subtle person sometimes. But that was me. But, some women, they'd be rolled from it, didn't want to deal with it, and I was good with it. Because that's not going anyplace. There's more to me, though. But they, that still was a part of me. Yeah, there was some other good stuff, and the women who took time to get to know me, they say, oh yeah, you got this, this, and this. Okay. But see, the thing is, a lot of times, y'all not getting that guy to get to know him. Y'all thinking about just changing what he is. And as I've said before, when I kind of approach this subject about molding him, or other times guys telling what you want to hear, he'll do it as long as he getting the 90. He'll do it. And you guys, that's game for some guys. He'll show you whatever you think you want to see. But that's who he is, though. Or, let's say he's a player at first. This is a favorite one. The man told you he a player. He said he got 5 other women in rotation. He looked at you, he was very honest with you and said, look, I got 5 other women. Yeah, I like you. You fine and stuff. Love to tear you up. But just know I got 5 other women. How many women will still go for that guy anyway because he looks so good and he's so sexy? Hey, if he look good and he's sexy, and yes, there's a difference. Shoot, you going crazy over him. But how many women have got that type of guy thinking, okay, I'm going to settle him down. I'm going to change him. You take that challenge. I know y'all love some challenges and stuff. And then when the challenge fails, you get mad. He was a dog. You knew he was a dog to begin with. He told you. He looked you in the eye and said, I'm going to play. I ain't trying to settle. You still went for it. Ladies, you got to accept that whatever you see, that's him. Yes, he can grow out of it, but he might not grow out of it with you. Because many men will think is, oh, she showed me some interest while I'm showing her this. She must like it. I'm not going to change it. That's how men are thinking. We're not going to change if it worked. If we can be just blatantly just crude whatever to a woman when we first meet her, we think we need to keep that. And indeed, I've seen many occasions when a man did switch up and a woman didn't like it. Because deep down, y'all not going to mess with a guy unless y'all have some attraction for him. You know, some attraction. But you still got to change up, though. You still got, well, not change up, but you still got to respect that that's who he is. He's telling you. You know, you can't live in a fantasy. You know, you can't deal with a challenge. Many women have gotten burned because they lost the challenge. You don't know if that man's going to change. Shoot, he might just keep it going long enough because he might recognize that if he has some experience, he'll recognize you trying to change him, and he'll just go with the flow. And he'll purposely stay where he at. I mean, he wasn't doing change anyway. And even in cases where it looked like he might have changed, it don't take much for his regular self to come out. A stressful moment, he's put in his old environment, it's going to come out. Once somebody is who they is, only way they're going to change is if they decide, they make a conscious decision to change who they are. And ladies, y'all got to really think about that when y'all meet a guy. You really got to think about that. It's like, is he going to change or he going to stay the way he is? And you need to seriously ask yourself when you meet him, okay, well, I see this, but I see this. Is it worth just being in there? Can I deal with that thing that could be a problem? And if you can't, then don't waste either one of your times. Seriously. There's probably a guy out there who fits you perfectly, but if you're dealing with this guy who, you know, he got some good stuff that you obviously like, but he got some other stuff that might not going to change or he going to grow out of, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Because he good. And plus, here's something deeper. Whatever he got kind of made him who he is. And deep down, you really like that. Think about it. Think about it. So I want you to understand that. So when you meet that guy, he fine, everything, but he really don't, you know, he vicious to dogs or something or pets. And I cracked up a little bit there, but I'm just saying that to keep from just going off. He's letting you know. He's letting you know, and you really need to think about it. And honestly, he ain't gonna get mad. He ain't gonna get mad. Sure. And if he does, well, he need to work on himself. He need to work on that issue. So, yeah. Always remember that, ladies. I see it too much. Y'all be going for that challenge. It's rare that y'all win. It's rare. In fact, I'm really thinking hard. I can't think of when y'all did win. I'm just being hypothetical. I haven't seen a woman win with it. I'm assuming some woman somewhere won. And even then, it might just be that, just an assumption. But however the man is when you meet him, that's who he is. You know, to quote the late, great ancestor Maya Angelou, when someone tells you who they are, believe them. So, anyway, that's all I have for today, ladies. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and many blessings.